So the instructions being given once again to the riders, and starter preparing, I think, in a moment or two to move towards the rostrum. 12 runners. Starter's on his way over, so it won't be too much longer before the second of our pony races get underway. So starters ascending the steps. They're being called in, and I think he's happy, and I think they're off, although my top lot was very slowly into stride and is amongst those that are towards the rear early on. So they make their way up the side of the racecourse. Derby O'Gill is one of those that jumped off in a handy position, and also Rocky as they wait their way through the first furlong. Princess Propeller for Bertie Bent is careering up on the outside and is taking a very keen hold and is about to move through to the lead. Worth the wait for Hector Crouch races in fourth place ahead of Doppio Movimento, who races in fifth for Jack Andrews. Then Sean Bowen on Kudlik Verona racing in midfield at this stage. Eduardo's beginning to make a little bit of ground, moving past the hairy Quaker and Delilah Osborne. George Crate improving on Eduardo into mid-division. Meanwhile, up at the head of affairs, Princess Propeller for Bertie Bent, disputing it with, I think it's Derby O'Gill, who's the other one that is up there, and these two stretching away from the others at the moment, although moving through into third. Doppio Movimento has made a bit of ground for Jack Andrews as the leader prepares to take the turn. So Derby O'Gill out in front for Gus Levinson, shows the way from in second Princess Propeller, both of them just a little wide on the course. In third place and charting the better route round the turn, Doppio Movimento is improving for Jack Andrews as they make the turn. Rocky comes next. Eduardo is improving in the grey sleeves ahead of Kudlik Verona, also trying to improve. Second chance for Christopher Gregory coming with a run. Derby O'Gill out in front, crosses back to the rails from Doppio Movimento. So Gus Levinson still showing the way down the centre. Kudlik Verona for Sean Bowen, and now Eduardo is being rousted along by George Crate as they approach the final furlong. Derby O'Gill still out on the far side, still leaves Kudlik Verona, and Eduardo cutting back the leader. Kudlik Verona for Sean Bowen has moved through to head Derby O'Gill. Gus Levinson. Eduardo is back in third place, rallying Derby O'Gill on the far side, but still out in front Kudlik Verona, and it's Kudlik Verona who'll win for Sean Bowen. In second place, Derby O'Gill, Gus Levinson. Good late headway. Christopher Gregory was second chance. Eduardo was next for George Crate. Doppio Movimento for Jack Andrews, then Just Jack Stainer. Midfield for Rocky and Kyra Tompkins ahead of the hairy Quaker Delilah Osborne. Then Jack Sparrow for Hugo Hunt. Princess Propeller rather ran herself out for Bertie Bent, and towards the rear of the field, the last couple across the line were my top lot for Charlotte White and Worth the wait for Hector Crouch.
First number 1, Kudlik Verona. Second number 10. Third number 7. Fourth horses number 8. Result of the Charles Owen Pony Race for 148 centimetres and under. Winner number 1, Kudlik Verona. Second number 10, Derby O'Gill. Third number 7, Second Chance. Fourth horses 8, Eduardo. The distance is 3/4 of a length and 1.5 lengths. 3/4, 1.5.